Hello, my name is Vera Petrovna. I'm in Russia right now, but I'm sending this my video letter to Apple Board of Directors in Cupertino, California, United States of America. Steve Jobs I met before he died, the first time. I think somebody totally betrayed me by not telling me that I'm Apple logo model since '77, and since '99 living in San Francisco I never met Steve Jobs. Of course, if I would know that I'm Apple logo model, I would meet him in Telluride, possibly film festival, and he would tell me that Apple Corporation owes me money because it's not free to work in America. Nobody works for free in America. And of course I would go to Apple company, I would meet everybody there, and they would decide how much money to give me, and since '77, and they would pay me this money, and I will be very happy. I will go make my movie, make whatever I want to make, and yeah, and we would be all very, very happy. So what happened is I did not meet Steve Jobs. I do not know if he knew that I live in San Francisco or not. Then before he died, I got attacked in my apartment. I went to Palo Alto to his house because I knew Tom Laddy for 10 years, and I thought that they know each other, and they would not be surprised if I show up at Steve Jobs' house, and I will explain who I am, and and I will find out what's going on and who is attacking me. I only understood that it had something to do with Apple Corporation, which I was never thought about in my entire life. So I went there and I saw Steve Jobs and his wife, and next morning I got a message on my Apple computer that Apple owns me $10 billion in stock for my time since '77. And after that I went to FBI and to other and to police, and I went to other secret service here in Russia, in my hometown. It's called FSB, and I could find out a little bit about what was going on, and it's in my Flying Strippers page in Facebook. But I haven't heard from Tim Cook. I went to his house once and I left him a letter there, but I haven't heard back from him. I had to come back to Russia because I was completely sick, still half not knowing what's going on, but I couldn't pay rent because I couldn't work in San Francisco. Everybody who was my friends until then stopped talking to me, and I couldn't explain to anybody really what was going on because I did not know yet myself. And so now time passed a little bit, and I still haven't heard from Tim Cook or from Mark Zuckerberg because my book became Facebook, and it's supposed to sell in Border Store in United States. That's why the Border Store was made in '71. But instead of that, I got attacked and I had to leave because I could not pay my rent, and I did not have any friends. They all suddenly disappeared, or nobody would return my emails or phone calls. So it's some kind of setup which is not fair, and it's very mean setup. And it's related to terrorist attack in 2001 because the World Trade Center was made for my birthday in '73, and the terrorists attacked World Trade Center, and I guess people who used to be my friends but not my friends anymore because they don't talk to me no longer in San Francisco, they all relate to this terrorist attack. So they all with terrorists, and I'm for World Trade Center still. I know a lot of time passed, but still Apple owns me money. So how do I meet Tim Cook or Apple Board of Directors? How do I meet you guys? Where can we meet? I would like to meet you so we can speak how much money you owe me and how I'm gonna get my money. Or maybe we can talk on the phone, or maybe you just ask for my you will send me how much stock I own, Steve Jobs said it's 10 billion. So maybe you can just send me a report in a private letter or in an email, and you can teach me, or you can teach me how can I cash this money so I can get my apartment fixed and buy myself some clothes and go to some holidays, because I haven't been for holidays for a long time. And we can move on and live peacefully, and every month or every 6 months I would still receive this, I don't know, you tell me how it works, and I will be an official part of your team, because it's very, I don't think it's nice that everybody sees the Apple logo and everybody knows about me, but that I exist, that I'm alive somewhere. But I'm not getting paid, and I cannot use this situation that was created in '77 for me to do good things, to help people who need help, and to live a great life. And so it meant to be, and it's a crime to not have me in my right position where I supposed to